We're going to start on all fours, on your hands, on your knees. So go ahead, get onto the mat. Stack your hands under the shoulders, knees hip distance apart. Inhale, draw your chest forward, look up. Drop your belly, tailbone curled up, shoulder away from your ears. And exhale, round your back. Bring your chin to your chest, curl the tailbone down, press the ground away with your hand. Just like that, continue a few more rounds on your own pace, on your own rhythm, in and out, in your cat and cow pose. You can move a bit slower or a bit faster, depending on what you feel like doing today. Moving with your breath. So you can set the intention for your practice. If you have any, or just thanking yourself that you have time and show up on your mat today. Let's take a few more rounds in your cat-cow. And slowly come back to neutral spine. Walk your hands forward and lower onto your belly. We're going to strengthen the back. Now, bring your hands outside your yoga mat on your fingertips. Elbow up, lower your forehead down. Press the top of your feet to the floor. Keep your leg active and engaged. On your inhale, lift the head, lift the shoulder. Look ahead. Feel the engagement on your back. Exhale, lower down. Continue just like that. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest up. Maybe a little higher each time. Exhale, lower down. Let's do 3 more like that. Inhale, lift. Maybe fingertips off. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Now slide your hand next to your chest. Keep your elbow in. Roll your shoulder back. We're going to lift the chest up into Cobra. Lift, press the ground with your hand. Don't forget to keep the leg engaged. Roll your shoulder back. Maybe this is your Cobra pose. Or maybe a little bit lower. Make sure you don't feel any compression on your lower back. Or some of you might be able to go a little higher. Keep drawing your chest forward, breathing into the chest. And slowly lower down. And through tabletop, we're going to come up into downward facing dog. Curl the toes under. Press your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Press the chest toward your thigh, pressing the palm, the hand to the floor. You can keep your knees bent as much as you need to, or maybe some of you can keep your knees straight. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Raise your right leg up, bend the knee and slowly lower your chin behind your wrist. Lower the back knee down and slide it toward the back of your mat. So find your pigeon pose here where you feel the stretch on your piriformis, on the outer hips, and make sure your knee is happy. So maybe this is your pigeon pose. Hold it up here, or if you have more space, you can lower to the floor on your forearm or all the way down. Take a couple of more breaths here. And slowly come back up. Press your hands to the floor, tuck the back toes under, back to your downward facing dog. You can walk your heels down one at a time, shake your hips, Let's take it over to your side B. Raise your left leg up, bend your knee and lower your shin behind your wrist. Slide the back knee away a little bit more and find your pigeon pose. Stay upright or lower all the way to the floor. Check in with your knees, that it's happy, no pressure or strain on your knees. Only feeling the stretch on your inner groin, on the back leg quadricep and the outer hip on the left side. Let's take one more breath. And slowly come back to your hand. Now from here, lean to your left side. Support yourself with your left hand so you can bring your right leg in front of you. Sole of the feet together. We'll come into butterfly pose. So adjust the position of your feet, whether further out or in, depending on your flexibility. Rocking side to side. Now take a deep inhale. On your exhale, reach your chest down and forward into your butterfly pose. Find the fold that is suitable for your body. Keep the knee reaching down toward the floor and try to keep your low back straight. Another deep breath in, deep breath out. And slowly walk your hands in. Stretch your leg out in front of you and slide your hips slightly forward and lower yourself down onto the mat. Keep the knees bent. Keep your feet hip distance apart. We'll come into bridge pose. Keep your hands by your side. On your inhale, lift the hips off the floor and push your chest out. Scoop the shoulder under and contract your hamstring and draw your knees toward each other. Keep breathing slowly. Take another breath. And release your hip back down. Stretch your left leg out. Bend the right knee into your chest. And try to lower your knee toward your armpit. You feel the stretch on your glutes, on your hamstring. Option 1, you can stay here. Option 2, you can catch your foot and point the sole of your feet toward the ceiling if it is available to you. If not, find the stretch that is suitable for your body today. Keep your left leg active. Let's take another deep breath. Good, now bring your right knee to your chest and slowly lower your right knee to your left side into your reclined twist. Point your right hand to the right and look to your right hand. You might need to bring your hip to the center of the mat a little bit more if you need to. Use your left hand to press the right knee down. And take a few breaths. Release back to center. Now switch side. Extend your right leg out. Bend your left knee. Hug your knees in and pointing the knees towards your armpit. Or catch your foot with your hand, if that's available to you. And slowly release. Knee to your chest and slowly drop your knee to your right side. Into your reclined twist. Reach out to the left with your left hand and look to your left side. And come back to center. Hug your knees in toward your chest. Last one before we finish. Open the knees wide. Option 1, catch the back of your knee with your hand and lower your knees toward the floor outside your ribs, or you can catch your foot with your hand and come into full version of happy baby here. Lower the knee down toward the floor and feel the stretch on your glutes, on your low back, on your hamstring, on the hips. You can stay in the center or gently rocking side to side. See which one is feel good for you. Take one more deep breath. And slowly release. Hug your knees in toward your chest one more time and gently rocking side to side. Lower your feet down and continue a few minutes in Shavasana here. Let go any unnecessary tension and let the weight drop down toward the mat. Let the earth beneath you support your weight. Slow your breath down and sending your breath down to your belly to make you more relaxed and calm. You can continue here a few more minutes, or when you're ready, you can come up. Thank you for practicing with me. Hope you liked the video and don't forget to subscribe, comment and share with your friends. Hope to see you again in the next classes. Namaste.